Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Dukes will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Delaware's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So James Madison's offense will take the field for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. And the Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Brown will throw it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They feed him again. Running into the open space. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Got a man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it from the gun. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Barnett. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Fires left. Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Snagged in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a baller from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Brown will throw it. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today.
And the returner goes down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a fourth down looms, and decision time for this offense. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Rides to back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Unloads it left. Wide open, makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air, it's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing a 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long. From end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Blue Hens will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, James Madison. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Rushes on him. Finds a tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes trouble. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. The Dukes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the quick shuffle pass underneath.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Swings it out to the flat. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Dukes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's in open space downfield. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And
to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. Hard running there. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blue Hens are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Took a shot as he threw. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Kelly.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. The Blue Hens will have a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. The screen, he's got wheels. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. The least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. He's got his man across the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.